Okay, so I'm on a safari. This is day one. We haven't even started hunting. I got in today. So for one, it's not actually too far from home, but it is incredibly hot for May. So we're hoping that cools down in the next few days. But the room is very nice, and I will show you my view now. The guys are unpacking, the dogs are offloaded, and then we're going to go out this afternoon to start dragging roads so that when we start hunting tomorrow morning, hopefully we have a head start. So the whole front is windows, which is beautiful. And then all the way down there is a dam where that little color of water is, and we're on the top of a hill. So I'm one of the highest rooms, which means so many steps to go down. Okay, so it is the first hunting morning. There's no power in this camp unless the generator's on. It's not on yet. That's why the video is so dark. But we're about to go down and get coffee, then head out and look for tracks. So fingers crossed we can have a first day cat. So it's just past 10. I am back at camp. I've been driving since 3 o'clock in the morning. In hours I've driven to Harare. That's how long it takes to get to Harare from home. So yeah, it's been quite a morning. Rigby is like the camp mascot now. This is his chill place. Even if I leave him behind, he swims, he lies on the lawn, he does whatever he wants. He's quite spoilt, and he likes bragging to the hounds that he's not hooked up, and they are. Don't you? So I just want to take a minute here to explain to you guys the concept of dragging a tree. So like you can see, we tie a really big, usually thorny tree, because they last the best, behind the car, and then we pull it behind us on the roads, and it basically has a sweeping effect, turning up the dust and making it easy to see tracks, and also to help us know when the cat walked, because if you drag every day and it's on top of your drag, you know it's fresh. And the concept of doing blood and gut drags by baits, like you can see us doing here, is to top up the scent every day. So you'll have a gut bucket on your car, which is basically a plastic bin with the innards from the bait animals that have been shot and some blood and stuff. And every day when we drag a tree, we pull some of that innard by the bait up and down the road, so that if a cat comes along, they'll smell it, hopefully follow it to the bait, and it just ups your chances of the meat being getting found and therefore hopefully eaten. So morning of day 2, it is 4:49. I got up at 2, we left at 3 to do the routes. We'll probably be done hopefully around 6:30 or 7. We don't really want to finish later than that. But it's cold. We went from really hot to really cold, no tracks yet, nothing on bait yet, so it is pretty quiet. We're not getting really any movement. Yesterday we saw some female tracks and a smaller male, but nothing that we can work with the dogs, so fingers are crossed. We have some more luck today. Later on we're going out to another property that's been we've been unable to get to because the river's been full, but they've made a plan for a road, so we're going to go there, put some baits, and at least we'll have another place to hunt and hopefully get something there. So yeah, fingers crossed it all pulls together. It is still early days. I think from tomorrow it's 11 mornings left, so we've got time. morning of day 3. Me and the professional hunter did our track routes and didn't find anything, but there's one other much further property where the manager from the property was checking baits, and before he got to the baits he found a track in the road. So we are going there now, and yeah, well, we're going to go down very late. It's already 6:30 and it's far away, but since we haven't seen any tracks yet, you don't really want to pass up the chance. So we're going to go give it a try and maybe we'll be lucky. So it's still day 3. I've got no further footage of this morning for you because the cat track that we went and found had walked before the dew came down, and so the dew came down on his track and just washed away all the scent. So other than a few places where he had been scent marking and left a lot of smell, the dogs couldn't pick it up. So interesting find. Look how big these shells are. So essentially these are like mussels, but these are obviously freshwater mussels. I've never eaten them. I'm not sure if I would, but they are actually quite cool to pick up when they're this big. And if you have enough imagination, you can do quite the crafts with them. Like that would be quite a pretty butterfly. Word that I had any paints with me to paint one, so I just have to take them home. But yeah. So we are now day 7, which means we're pretty much exactly halfway through. Still no joy. Haven't seen any tracks for like 2 days. Nothing on the baits yet except females. When I say we haven't seen tracks, we haven't seen runnable tracks. We've seen some females. Today I actually saw 2 female tracks this morning and a female with cubs, which was interesting obviously, but no big males to run yet. And everyone is like feeling all the early mornings. So I was planning on having an earlier afternoon today just so the guys could get some sleep, but we've ended up doing drags for baits, but I didn't really know where the baits are, so it's taking a while. So I don't think we're actually going to get the early night that I was hoping for. But I think with cat hunting is patience and perseverance. You can go 10 days without anything happening and then like shoot 2 cats in the same day kind of a thing. That is just hunting, especially leopard hunting. So we're going to redo the drags, and we'll head back to camp tomorrow morning, same time, up at 1:30, leave at 2, and then hopefully win from there. Alright guys, so it's day 7, like I said, or morning 7, did I say that? Technically I made that last clip a few hours ago, but the days are like really early and I'm really tired. I've got a losh, which is a lack of sleep hangover. But anyways, wanted to come on here and say that while I'm out here hunting, some guys near back home have wounded a leopard, unfortunately, with their client, so they called for the dogs. Obviously I can't go, which I'm so sad about, and I swear the irony of life, all the things get wounded when I'm not at home to go. I'm either on safari or somewhere else and things get wounded, but as usual my father stepped in to cover for me, and even more luckily this time Dale is also there to help him out, so he's going to go get some practice, and he's gone with, and the 2 of them are going to go and hopefully catch this leopard. When they are successful, I will do a video on that. But for now, fingers crossed, and just me being miserable, I can't be in 2 places at once. So it's 2:15, 2:17. I've lost track of what day we're on. Maybe like... it's like day 11. Yeah, it's day 11. We've got 3 days left, so time is cutting short. No hits on bait other than females and a maybe shootable male. We're not sure on the size. The track looks kind of borderline, so we put up a camera yesterday. We're going to go look there later. So I've made my track route today shorter and we'll leave this property earlier to get to this bait earlier, so that if we can run the cat, we're there before it's too hot for the dogs. So that is a positive, but it is, otherwise it is just really quiet. It's gone really cold again. I think everyone is feeling 2 weeks almost of early mornings, but we're hanging in there and we'll see how it goes. Fingers are crossed. So guys, we didn't have any joy with that other cat, but they found a different track, and yeah, some action. Whoa. Story.
Jaona story ndakuwara negomo double gomo haisi kutamba nayo. Ingwatarisai kupera pawa negomo. Nhasi dzajima kudarika zveva zvokumanya nemoto.